I'm Fred Zink with AVX. I want to talk to you about the new Powerflight decoy by AVX. Now let's talk about the body posture. True to its form in AVX, carved by world champion carver Rick Johansson, you can see the overall anatomy is just superior to any product on the shelf today. Color, the shape, the durability of the material that we use in the molding process is extremely high quality. Just an unbelievable piece of artwork. And then on the tail section, we wanted to incorporate a tail section that was easy to access the motor and battery area, but yet blended right in anatomically. So we come up with this design that's bungee loaded. You can see full access right here to the battery port. And even on the battery port, when you slide the battery in here, there's a button right here that flips down, holds the battery into place. And when you plug your battery in, it goes right into a port. No more wires coming off. And then this slides right back into position, just like that, to create a water-resistant housing for the motor and battery. Now, a couple features, and probably the most important feature, especially when it comes to fooling late-season ducks. As you can see, we have a very unique wing design. You can see this black area right down in here and then here. I'm going to demonstrate here in a second what that is and why we did it this way. This is a patent pending wing design, all molded out of high impact plastic, magnetized on the end. And you got left and right here. So this is the left. I'm going to go ahead and install this wing. And I'm going to show you where the magic and how effective and why this decoy is so effective. Okay. So with a majority or all of our competitors, their wing design is only one shape, okay? And as that wing spins, they either have the true color of a mallard wing or duck wing in the angel winging position, or the white. But when it rotates, the white will be in reverse. And what I mean by that is, our competition, a lot of times when their wings flip around, it's upside down. And when you look at the decoy spinning, it's not very realistic. It's not realistic at all. And ducks get wise to that. Where when our wing spins around, see, it's always in the correct position. Now, the reason why a duck has that positioning is because when a duck is landing, it's called angel winging, because when a duck is flapping, when they come up, this is the load spot of a mallard duck or any duck landing. This is where you see the flash, similar to this right here. Okay? And so this is where the duck loads and it flaps. Loads, flaps. So when you see ducks landing, you see that angel winging. So as you can see, when we rotate our wings, I'm doing it slow, our wing design is always in the correct position from behind, which is most important because that's where ducks and the direction that ducks are going to approach this decoy. Very realistic and very important to the success of this decoy. Gives you an advantage in the field for sure. Now this decoy comes complete with a battery charger. You can also, you don't have to take the battery out. It has a charging port right here that you can charge, on and off button. It comes with a lithium-ion battery. Now, what's so important about this is you get about 16 hours, up to 16 hours worth of runtime off this battery. It's tremendously long. No more wires. It's a plug-in. Turn that in like that. Secure, no rattling. But we wanted to make sure we could use lead-acid batteries as well, because a lot of people have a tremendous amount of these. And if you're out one day and this battery happens to go dead, you can simply put one of your old batteries in there, put it in the same port, and there's two wires plumbed in there. You just plug it in and you're off to the races. So very important. A lithium would get about 16 hours, where your lead acid, approximately 5 to 7 hours. So much more life with that. It also comes with a remote. Now this remote does a couple things. On and off, obviously. It does full spin, and then it does intermittent. Now, intermittent is spin for 5 seconds, it pauses for 3, and then spins back again for 5 seconds. On and off, on and off, on and off. Preserves battery, number one. But number two, it gives you a very realistic look when you have 2 or 3 of these decoys in various areas where you have flash here, flash there, and it's alternating back and forth. Very realistic. Now the Powerflight spinner also comes with a 44-inch stake. Now you can see the color, which is really important. It's a tan color, so it's going to blend into cornfields, wheat fields, flooded marshes, grass, very neutral color. It's not black or green. And it's 44 inches like this, but you can take this middle section out and reduce it down to 31 inches. I like my spinners, to be honest with you, a lot of times closer to the ground. And a heavy-duty reinforced stake peg right here, foot step, where you can really step on this and put it into the frosty ground, hard pan dirt. So when you put all this together, all the features, the design, the beautiful shape of the body, lifelike paint scheme, realistic leg stubs, very durable. These are actually molded mallard feet. Can't get any more realistic than that, right? Very, very anatomically correct. I think the real magic to this decoy is simply the patent pending wing design. And one thing I also want to cover is this decoy is one of the fastest, if not the fastest spinning spinner on the market. And we found from years, 20-some years of shooting over spinning wing decoys, that when your battery starts to slow down and the wings get slow, the attraction goes away. So when we designed this decoy here, we added about 100 to 150 more RPMs than our competitors, because we know how effective that fast spinning wing is when attracting ducks from a great distance. And we look forward to seeing these on your retail shelf this coming fall.